Hey there guys, this is Reckles with WTBGold, and today we're talking about another nerf. Savage leather farming was recently nerfed pretty hard, and I know it's not cool to talk about Cataclysm stuff with BFA out, but this is current content. It may not be endgame, but this is a recent change to the way professions work, so we can interpret from this Blizzard's mindset towards profession, and honestly I'm really confused with it. So, what happened, I put a video out about a year ago now talking about the best way to farm Savage Leather, and the two winners in that test were Firelands. There's 5 packs of 10 scorpions each. You go, you kill them, you skin them, you have a 10% chance of Potion of Treasure Finding drops, and you get 1 leather from each scorpion. So really easy, 50 leather per run. 1 lockout gives you about 500 leather, and if you just log your character out there, you can do 4 runs in an hour. But if you go in there today, you will notice that they no longer drop 1 leather per scorpion. In fact, you get 2 to 5 Savage leather scraps. So they've nerfed this down to about 1/3 of what it was, but it's actually more than that because the Potion of Treasure Finding was also nerfed from a 10% drop rate down to a 2% drop rate, and because it's Savage leather scraps, in that 1 hour of farming, you're gonna have to spend between 15 and 20 minutes just converting the scraps into leather. So whereas you used to get 1,000 leather in 30 minutes, now you get 800 leather in an hour and a half. There was an alternative in South Oldham. There are little baby crocolisk eggs. You run over the eggs and 8 baby crocolisks jump on you. You could skin 6 before they despawn. But those have also been nerfed. You only get Savage leather scraps, and the drop rate of Potion of Treasure Finding chests has also been reduced from 10 to 2%. So, I have an alternative for you, but I just gotta complain real quick because this honestly confuses me in line with their current mindset towards professions. They've been reducing conversions and incentivizing doing current content stuff, and this triples, quadruples the amount of time that we have to actually be out farming old content stuff. Like, they didn't reduce the amount of leather required for the Cataclysm crafts. So if you're on Dalaran's server, people are still going to buy 20,000 Savage leather a week. You just, rather than being able to supply that in 25 runs of Firelands, you're gonna have to go out and do 80 or 120, something like that. With 100 runs of Firelands, you do not have time for current content. But alright, enough QQ. Let's give you guys an alternative. My new favorite farm is Brimstone Hounds in Grove of Asina. This is in Mount Hyjal. It's on the very, very west. And these guys are real neat. They were introduced as part of the Molten Front quest chain. And there are 26 hounds in this nice, neat little circle. 26 spawn points. But the thing I like about this is not only do they force spawn, but the minimum number that have to be up at any given time is really, really high. So you'll be able to, on each lap, you know, after your first lap where you kill 1 of everything, each lap after that, you'll be able to kill about 20 hounds. So that's good. You're always doing something. Everything's always up. And since the lap only takes about 1.5 minutes, you can do, 40 laps per hour at 20 leather per lap. So you'll be able to get theoretically 800 cloth per hour. I was getting about 600, but it's fine. And because you're getting 1 leather per hound, you don't have to spend time. You don't have to feel like you're wasting time converting scraps into leather. So I like that. So, parting tips, there's 4 things you need to know. First, use Potion of Treasure Finding. You're always going to get your money out of this. There's lots of pyrite ore is really, really expensive. Second, use Dark Moon Firewater. This reduces the cast time of skinning from 3 seconds to 1.7, or from 1.7 to 1 second. I forget, but whatever, it's fine. It helps you out. Also, these are onesie-twosie farms, so use my targeting macro. I'm not using it in the video, but here's a link to that, the video I did on the targeting macro. And finally, this is a little bit of a hot button topic for me. use Sentinel's Eternal Refuge or Vigilance Perch if you're on a leather wearer or a mail wearer. These give you instant flying whenever you leave combat. It's the Wisp form you're seeing. These, as of the BFA beta, are not going to be usable past level 115. So if you regularly go out and farm old content materials, primals, volatiles, any kind of leather, you do not want to level that toon. So keep that toon at 110. I don't like this. I want to be able to play all my characters in BFA, and I think Blizzard wants us to as well. So please, you can help change Blizzard's mind. Show them how many gold farmers there are out there. Tweet at Blizzard, at Warcraft Devs, and just let them know how many of us there are that you want these items, Sentinel's Eternal Refuge and Vigilance Perch, to be usable in BFA at level 120, or at least, I don't know, be nice to them, but like, maybe we could have an alchemy crafting potion that gives us the same effect. Something like that. And then plate wearers could use it too. That'd be nice. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. There's a subscribe button down there. Go ahead and click that if you haven't. Also, there's a little notification bell that pops up after you subscribe. Click that to be notified of whenever I put a new guide out. Hit the like button. That's the biggest thing you can do to get this video seen. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. Good luck and happy gold making.